Hey, 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 welcome to the attic. Dominaria is here. Dominaria United. Let's play some Sealed and get ready for that pre-release. Okay. Gonna open some PX. What we gonna get? Ooh, okay. We got Zur, which is like already analyzed, very hard to build around. Maybe if we just happen to be in the right colors. Loam Speaker seems good because it'll help us splash things. And then we got a lot of white stuff. Temporary Lockdown could be interesting if there are a lot of people doing the aggro thing here. Defiler of Faith, definitely run if you're playing the white deck. And then this is our equipment build around, but it's also just a 4/4 first strike vigilance lifelink. So you're going to play that in a sealed pool no matter what. So I think we know we're playing white. Some people think white is the best color in this format. Some people like blue, some people like red. Prayer Binding is good removal. I don't know, we'll get double Mesa Cavaliers, that's good. Argivian Cavalier is not bad. We've got Take Up the Shield to protect our stuff, that's cool. I do see the Tolarian Geysers jumping out at me right away. Is this the best way to do these cards? Oh, that's like a little too big, isn't it? Alright. We got two walls, but I don't see... Well, we'll check black and see if we have the Esper Defenders payoff or not. I don't see it. There's a wall that lets you drain for each creature you control. So Loam Speaker is definitely a strong possibility here. Might want to do blue depending on... We got a negate. We got another counter spell here. Got a flyer. I mean, all Defiler of Faith wants to do is play white permanents. See if we have anything else that's like a total bomb. I think we do have the removal in black. The Bone Splinters and the Extinguish the Light. So that could be... This is pretty good. Return 2 things from your graveyard, gain 2 life. That seems really good and sealed. So let's see what we have in green that would let us flash. I do like the Vineshaper Prodigy a lot. I don't know if we're going to have blue or red in this deck or not. We got the Territorial Marrow, but it's just big. It's just keyword big. I don't know if that's really... Okay, Sunlit Marsh, so that kind of cements white-black as being something we want to do. This would be splashing into blue whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, and we can cast from our graveyard discarding 2 cards. That's something, for sure. Definitely can play in the mana. Ooh, but we got a Balmor. This is a great... I wish I had opened this in a draft here. We do get the Relic of Legends and the Mana Worker. Okay, I think we can splash quite a bit, maybe. Notice Codex is super slow. Definitely want the Radiant Grove in there. It looks like we can splash into red fairly easily. So for white, green with the red and black splash, maybe? Is there anything worth splashing in red? Question. That's the Bog Badger. It's a 3/3. I did the analysis. This is like the cheapest card that doesn't die to the cut down spell, which I'm sure people will be running. Well, we got double Writhing Necromasses. Eerie Soul Tender, that should go in. I guess Aggressive Sabotage is pretty good in Sealed. Braid's Frightful Return. Return a creature from your graveyard. I guess that's just value. Take a bite down. I think we're going to have some pretty big creatures here. We take this Enlister that can't be blocked by small creatures. Oh no. E2 Amplifier's great. The blue is like the one thing we don't necessarily want to splash. We can splash a Coalition Warrior, probably splash Jaius Firenado, or Enthrall to the Pit we can splash. Oh, we have 2 of those. Can we ramp enough? Maybe we don't want to splash that. It might like a few more 2-drops, honestly. Maybe Artillery Blast is okay. Very slow. I have the Heroic Charge, but like, are we going to be making that many creatures? Got these Mesa Cavaliers. We do want creatures, potentially. A double of these Cult Conscripts. Maybe tapping down a target creature is totally legit for Sealed. This Defiler gonna... Can't really ramp us into anything. Although whenever we cast a white spell, we're going to get a soldier. So maybe that's just reason enough to play plenty of white. I like the Heroic Charge, and we can probably kick it in this deck. Maybe let's put in one of those and one of the Drawbridge. And then is our mana base just kind of crazy? Like, what payoffs do we have for Domain? Maybe we don't need the red if we don't have any Domain payoffs. So we can get red out of the Mana Worker, and we can get red out of the Relic. They remove the ability to save multiple decks? If they did. Guess the other possibility is just to look at what we can do with red-blue aggro. We've got these 2-drop enlist creatures, which is pretty strong. Or we got red-white. I mean, we've got Essence Scatters, great in blue, negate. Clarion Terror. I kind of want to save this deck and then look at the red-blue deck, but I guess there's no... Is there a way to save this deck? I'm gonna come back. Oh. Alright. We get one more big creature with the Phalanx. What would we take out? Double black too hard to hit? Take out one Writhing Necromass. Let's try that. It's a brand new format. It's the first time playing. Who knows what's going to be good. Up against Jailburn. Okay. Kind of not the greatest. We can at least do Chapter 3, read ahead right here. Play tap land. Guess we'll get black down in case we get the double black. Alright, everybody's just ramping. Oh, Coalition Relic. Guess we can ramp into that. I'm gonna straight up hardcast the Necromass. Let's go to Chapter 3. Why don't you lose 2 life and I'll draw a card. Thank you. Salvaged Mana Worker. Well, we're getting all our ramp here. The ramp and fixing. Have no worries about that. And they conceded? Okay. Yeah, our deck is unstoppable. If you're curious about this format, let me make the pitch. I made a video with my brother last night that goes through the whole format, all the different archetypes, the hidden build-around things you can do. It's under 2 hours, which I know is a lot, but you can skip to the parts that, the chapters that are interesting. We have a no green, but we have the white. And guess we'll keep. Phalanx is looking. These creatures are looking like a mistake here. I don't know. We didn't get to the late game in the last game. Heroic Charge is kind of rotting in our hand both games so far. Maybe just switch that out for an early creature. Opponent. So yes, anyways, go and check that out. Limited strategy preview, draft and sealed strategy preview for Dominaria United. Try to do them every set. Can't always. It's a lot of work. Salvaged Mana Worker. Aha! They had their flash creature ready to go. King Darien. Nice. Oh. That's a good card. Draw me some removal, please, deck. If you could. Now, why would it tap like that? I guess because the Mana Worker can... Right. All my creatures have menace. Unfortunately, I'm not attacking with no attacks. We do get to get the Phalanx down. Maybe could I have cast the Phalanx last turn? No. It would have been 5 mana. Hope all our creatures survive. 4/4 reach, man. Now 5/5 reach. That's a serious creature. Right, so play the Phalanx. Do I kill Kigdarian or do I kill... I think I maybe want to kill Darian. They're going to get up to 5 mana and start putting +1/+1 counters and tokens into play. I may as well sacrifice him. No attacks. This has vigilance, so we can attack and like... Huh. I'm gonna no block. They probably have a combat trick of some kind. Charismatic Vanguard. And a Samite Herbalist. I guess I'll play this, because then when I play this, I'll get a 1/1, right? Is it worth attacking with the Phalanx? If you're them, what, do you block with a ton of these creatures? Let's see if they do first. They're gonna take it. Okay. And then we'll play a Defiler of Faith. You got to have the faith, the faith, the faith. Faith, the faith, the faith. Vigilance, vigilance. That'd be pretty good if they just pass the turn. Oh, okay. They've definitely got a combat trick. I mean, they can pump this, I guess. We get the combat trick out of their hand here. If we can. Weather Seed Treaty. They're not skipping to chapter 3, so they're going to make a 1/1. They're going to go get a land. And a play with this vinyl. Get another land. It's not adding to their domain, luckily. Huh. So I don't, unfortunately didn't get a land. I would love to have the 6 mana to give trample. I think I'm still safe attacking here though. With our Viggies. Our Vigi buddies. See if they want to chump away any of these guys. Take 9. This will be good down to have down, right? Because they're gonna make a trampoline guy. Oh, but it's too late, right? The trampoline guy comes down next turn. So +3/+3 and trample. What are they gonna do? Put it on the 4/4 probably. Yeah. That by itself is not lethal, however. They have a heroic charge, we're kind of in deep doo-doo. They've been acting like they have a pump spell the whole time. If I lose one of these guys... Because if they have +3/+0 and first strike, we'll be sad we didn't block with anything. Whereas next turn we could animate a land and heroic charge. Seems kind of good. Guess I'll just... Yeah, I think my win con here is just to draw a land and get a big heroic charge attack next turn. Another Vine Wall. Driving me up the wall. Okay. Well, we get a bite down. That could be pretty good. Start whittling down their board. So if I heroic charge and kick this with the Loam Speaker, right? I have 6 mana. And that deals more than 7 to them. Go for the win. They're going to blow us out, they're going to blow us out. I don't know what their last card is. They got something. Got a trick opponent. They're sad. Alright. Steamroll into victory. Play in the sealed against Infrared Baboon. Well, hey, look, we got something we can play on turn 1. I'll take it. Opponent plays a Thran Portal as a swamp. This relic would be nice to get to Namana. Knight of Dusk's Shadow. I was going to say we can block it, but it has Menace, so we cannot block it. We're going to take at least 2 damage, maybe 3, because it's also pumpable. There's multiple ways we can't block it. And they're in blue-black. If they just hold open 2 mana, they're gonna counter one of our creatures, and that will make me sad. Yeah, if they're just holding it open. Alright, well, weak 2 can pass the turn. Get an impulse or something, opponent? Yeah, of course they do. Of course they do, these control players. Blue-black probably is pretty good in sealed here. See if they're the first ones that can beat us. I tap a creature. And they continue holding open mana. Play this because I can also still tap with the relic. You can counter this if you want, opponent. Then eventually I can exile it from my graveyard and return another target creature card from my graveyard to my hand. Gonna impulse. Will you let me have a 3-1? Well, we got that Essence Scatter out of their hand. They probably have more. Quite possibly do. Made our Writhing Necromass one less to cast. That firmly within our grasp. Tap a you. Tap a you, tap a me. Man, these knights are good. Black and white knights. Can't wait to draft those. Tide Pool Turtle. Very good. Ah. I'd love to be able to make a Saproling to there. I think we just got to get this guy going. There's a chance it dies to a kill spell, but... Oh, they got cut down maybe? Yes, they do. I will not be sacrificing my creature with the Bone Splinters. I would much rather make a Saproling with this, and then use Bone Splinters. Okay. Stunning the Necromass. Getting in for 4. Ouchie. Uh-huh. It can be a Phalanx. That is Ward 2. Pass the turn. They've definitely arranged things nicely here. Oh, we only got a splash color. Silver Springs, too. Untapped land. Shivan Devastator. Okay, well, good game. We'll trade, and we'll take 10. How do I win here? I'll play a Badger, I guess, and Bone Splinter it? Kill that? Rough. Attacks. I'm dead if they have any kind of removal. Oh yeah, and we've got Menace here, so I can't even block that. And they can pump it twice and I'm dead. So I was already dead. Alright. They got us. Blue-black control. Up against Nick at Night. I remember Nick at Night. Do they still have Nick at Night? We didn't have cable growing up. But I knew about Nick at Night. I knew about all the Nickelodeon shows. Because you just do when you're a kid. Aggressive Sabotage. Might just rip this off on turn 3 if we got nothing else going. Unless we draw a red source, I think we're just gonna whittle down their hand. Ooh, Electrostatic Infantry is a good... Okay, well, we drew a red source. I think we will be extinguishing that. Chlorophorus Vinyl. Okay, okay. Urborg Repossession. Lose some cards, please. They don't seem to be in black. Okay, go off the force and take up the shield. Griffin Protector. That can start flying over us. Uh-huh. Well... I think getting a first strike lifelinker down, or do we think that they're gonna... Well, if they kill it, right? We'll bring it back with the Urborg Repossession. We need a creature card and another permanent for the graveyard to get the full value. Have they removal? Soul of the Wilderness, sure. Electrostatic building up. That is an aggressive attack. So they have a +3/+3, clearly. I'll block here. Alright, no blocks. It was Vigilance anyway. So we'll be able to lifelink it. Oh, no splinters. We're finding we don't have a ton of things we want to bone splinter. Huh. Okay. They didn't use their pump spell. They had it. On the turn. Jaya's Firenado. Yeah. And that happens. Not instant, is it? No. Go ahead and fly us for 2. We'll gain 3 life on that. What do you think of that? Huh. Eerie Soul Tender is going to mill. If we get anything else we want to get back with the repossession, we do. Guess we can take attacks from the Protector. We'll just pass the turn. We have 4 cards in hand. Of land types, I guess we want to kill that? Huh? The Writhing Necromass is now 3 mana, so I think we'll cast that. And the question is, do we wait and get back 2 with Urborg Repossession? I think we do. I think we're in good position now. The Soul Tender can also get back a creature. We can get back Denitha and what? A Mesa Cavalier? Or Soul Tender. Squee! Okay. Kill the token, chump the Squee. They're keeping the pressure on us for sure. Hexbane Tortoise. If I don't kick this, I can play the Defiler, right? Or, I mean, Denitha. So that's what I shall do. Take 5. They're gonna have a tough time racing Denitha. Man, do they have a pump spell? I guess if they do, I can get Denitha back again, although it's starting to run out of time. There's their guy as might. Okay. Do this. I can kick the Badger. Get in for another 5. They go to 7. They're out of cards. We're going to take a big hit, though. Please be a land, please be a land, please be a land. Oh, it seems like it's removal. Oh. Alright, good game. Guess we're not dead yet. We've managed to have enough removal at the key places. That was too aggressive in an attack. And of course, draw the wooded ridgeline. So let's get back to Denitha. No attacks. I think. Are we just dead though? Can they deal 8? They can make a 3/3 with their Loam Speaker. Let's see. So that's 3, 6, 9. So it doesn't matter if I block Squee or not. Right? Yeah, it's exactly 8. Ooh. I feel like opponent got some good top decks there. I don't feel that bad. I'm sure our deck could be built better. Some people get sealed pools with all the right removal. Yeah. KV Phalanx will fail against us. Oh. Only to keep is a very slow hand, though. And pretty dead if we don't end up getting green. A reasonable time, okay. Oh, there's a green. Looky that. Now we can even aggressively sabotage. I think we'll just play a Bog Badger next turn. Maybe the Mesa Cavalier, actually. That trades with the Abomination. This is a nice combo, but it would be able to enlist on the Cavalier, no blocks. We get Breed's Frightful Return. Do the Cavalier first. Oh, okay. See, they could have Pump Spell or something. Save this guy. Yep. Oh, we can flash that in. I only got 3 cards in hand. I wonder if I'm supposed to just wreck their hand here. Battle him. Oh, so brutal when they kick it. This only is a sorcery? Oh. Dude, no block. You got that. And lose 2 cards. We keep the best card, I guess. Not optimal, but we do have removal. The strike team would have been brutal, and the Cyclops, and they got the land to cast them. Oh, they kept the strike team, so that's probably lethal. Nope, not quite, but I don't see how we can win. Creature card from my graveyard to my hand. There's none I can cast. Yeah, we just got out aggroed here. Hope there's something in my deck that gains me life. Uh-oh, and 1 mana away from it. No, we can cast it. Still dead, I believe. We're taking 6 no matter what. And they're gonna kill. Okay. Okay, opponent. Just toying with us at that point. Well, we had a great start and a not so great finish. Let's get our prizes. But that's why I played the sealed. It was a token. I played with a token anyway, so. Sealed is generally bad value on Arena. Definitely go play sealed, though, at your local game store. Man, 2 wins right off the bat, and then 3 losses right off the bat. And that is the way the cookie crumbles. Look at 3 packs. We could go open some packs. But I guess I'll try to save my packs for this for a little bit. Try to get more mythics that way. Alright, so thanks for joining me here in the attic. I've been Mana Dad. Remember, Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.